Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to BioShock 2. So when we left off, we had pretty much escaped an area of Rapture that decided to flood. You know, when the person in charge of Rapture at the moment pulled the switch to do so, because I think she wanted to prove a point, I guess. So now we're in the not flooded part, although as you can tell by the inside of this place, it sort of was flooded for a while. Ooh, hello.
Dionysus Park was owned by Sophia Lamb, Chief. Sort of a private retreat for her social experiments. One night it flooded, killing all her guests. Papers said it was cult-related. Come on up to the train station. Let's rendezvous.
Alright, yes, let's rendezvous. Also, one second, because I was messing with the audio thing. I think I tweaked the audio up a bit too much yesterday. Sorry, because I was messing around with all that. Hopefully that's a bit better. Right. Yes, Dionysus Park got flooded. Big time. Not good fun. Right, so it's going to look a little crusty. I don't have that. Oh yeah, this bit. I forgot about this. We're about to get a new enemy showing up. Again, finally. That's happened eventually. Remember these guys from the last game? Alright, got all of that. I'm quite full up on a lot of stuff. Ah, I don't have that yet. Could come in handy later. Damn it, where'd you go? Hey, the Houdini splicers are back. Because of course they are.
Attention. Subject Delta has drained and infiltrated Dionysus Park. His death is our rebirth. The life of the people's daughter is in your hands.
Well, I guess she knows we're here. Oh well. Suppose we couldn't stay hidden forever, could we? Right. I can hear a security thing going off around here somewhere, but might be upstairs. I don't know. I don't know what that code is, which is a shame because there's a Power to the People station in there, but we'll deal with that. Alright. Don't think too much opened up now, so we'll just keep going.
Well, I'm in. Yep, yours truly is the newest member of the Rapture family. I fed Wales a line about how the Tribune was stopping me from telling the people what's what, and without a word, he hands me an invite to this artist retreat here at the park. Lamb bought my Frustrated Novelist Act. She's even sponsoring me to ink it while I'm here, except my story's all about her. And I don't think she's gonna like the way it ends.
Dear Yellow-Eye Gull, my name is Billy, and I saw you the other day at the merry-go-round. I think you are very pretty, and I like your blue dress and the songs you sing about angels. My mom says your dad is scary, but I think he is strong and nice like a comic book hero. I got you a gift and put it in the basement where nobody will find it. The secret code for the door is 1080. I hope you like it. I will wave to you next time I see you, so you know it's me.
Definitely not reading from a script. Right. I'm not going to get too hard on what is clearly a young kid trying to do some voice acting there.
I'm told that Lamb has been seen in the streets. One of the Alpha series was killed in the incident, and his bonded sister stolen. But the Council has no time for a manhunt. Atlas swells the ranks of his marauders by the day. Regardless, Lamb's name is already faded among the people. She is no more than a ghost who has forgotten to die.
Well, I'm sure you'd like that. Remember, frequent quick saves to avoid crashes. Or, not to avoid crashes, but to save yourself from crashes. Which happen way too frequently. Alright, what have we got? Nothing there.
This Lamb woman seems cultured. Well, I'd love to sit.
Okay, good for you.
Will you look at this hall? We're gonna be rich.
Oh my, yes. If you enjoy slime and muck, it's utterly divine.
Oh, bloody fucking da. Listen, princess, next time you eat out of the trash, I want you to think of me.
A lady's got to have some standard. Darling, we need more of these for the show. Oh! No use hiding. Stays at the back of my hand.
I'm better to God.
Yep, good enough. Right, scavenge those guys in a minute. Come on, get the spear trap. There we go. Rivet, shotgun, don't need that. Right. Okay. Not really a huge amount that I need, so I'll leave that. Nothing else much around here. Hang on a sec. And reload. Nice, 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 nice. Keep the amounts going up. Oh, we got plenty of those. There's always way too much of everything in this game. Anyway, let's listen to a thing happening.
No, get back. It's my little girl.
Uh-oh. Sounded like Mark was in trouble.
Well, the good news is I've located a new train car. But the station's still locked down, and we're not alone in here. I see a shadow in the security booth. I'll lay low while you have a gander.
Well, hello, boys. The name's Stan Poole, Rapture Tribune. Quality paper. Before the locals stopped reading and started finding other uses for it. Anyway, I'm looking to cut a deal, fellas. Come by the train station. I'm here in the booth.
Well, that answers that question. What a mystery. Alright. You can have a listen to Mark's last stand of a sort.
I found her. Found Cindy by this rusted carousel. But she was just standing there, staring, waiting for the music. And she doesn't even recognize me. What have they done to her? Listen to her.
The man in the moon is a girl, Mr. Bubbles.
Listen, if anyone hears this, I have to know how to cure her. No! Get back! She's my little girl!
And then he got, well, something happened to him, right. You want a health and an Eve upgrade? Most definitely. What have we got that I might actually want now that we're in a new area? Let's see. Ooh, Keen Observer 2 might be nice. Hacking has fewer stages, always good. Alright, so we got, what's that, 95. Let's get you. Not yet. And then we'll get, I don't think I got enough for both of these. But we will get Keen Observer 2 because we really do want to finish off the research and get those upgrades. I don't remember any different places because I'm pretty sure a lot of this area is sealed off until you go to the train station. Yeah, that's blocked. It opens up later on, I'm pretty sure. Right, so we got that over there. What's through here? I don't remember the exact layout of this place, although I could always just check the map. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, you can see the sort of basic layout that we've got to go around to get to the train. And then we gain access to most of the rest of the area. Where we've got to do one of the most annoying side tasks in the whole game, truth be told. Depending on how you want to do it. But, considering it's something that we would technically be doing anyway, I guess it's not much of a chore, but it's annoying that they make it a chore. Ooh, hello. Eve Expert. So you like to pocket. Up on Eve Hypos for extended use. Yeah, so you remember there was like Medical Expert, which gives you an extra first aid kit to hog? This is the equivalent of that. If you decide you want it, of course.
McDonough, listen. There's a hell of a structural flaw here in Dionysus Park. A leak in the primary drainage pipeline could flood this whole joint. Faulty pressure locks would seal in every sorry soul. One clumsy Big Daddy knocks open the wrong pipe and, hey presto, Lamb's little art show turns into Fish City. God forbid the wrong element finds out.
Sounds like they did. But don't worry, we'll be finding out about all the details of that later on. Don't need that right now. I'm pretty sure we have to come back here later on. I do remember that. Proximity mines, frag grenades. We don't have a gun to use with that. Yet. Nope, we already got that. And yeah, that door doesn't open. There we go. I think we got a harvest from that body later, I think. I can't remember. Ow! How'd that work out for you? I actually forgotten about that. I don't even remember if I've triggered that before. I probably have, and I've just forgotten.
Partners, We were partners. Share like I said.
I need this.
But I heard
Do
your
you hear
line.
me?
You were thinking about taking it all for yourself. Why would you throw away our
Good enough.
Dionysus Park was my home, Delta. An experiment in social unity, cut short by human folly. You dishonor its memory with every step.
Okay. Well, better make steps
Now
then.
that, see, Lamb knows you're here, but I'm incognito. Thing is, since you drained out the park, the little sisters are already starting to, nose around, looking for Adam, and, I can't have that.
Why is he so nervous, I wonder? Yes, I wonder.
Tasha, crack the safe already. I want my goddamn toy surprise.
Ugh, so terribly close. Why won't you cooperate?
Where's the fun in that? Alright, and another one. Actually, no. I'm going to save that one because we do get another gun later on in this area, and I feel like I should put at least one upgrade on that. So, yeah, we'll save that one for later. We'll be coming back through here soon, I think. If not, we can just take time for it.
Somebody there? I'm in charge.
Alright.
Take this, Father, and hurry. Mother can't hear this, but she's looking right at me. And her face.
Guessing she's angry. Hey, there it is. The launcher. Yeah, basically it's your grenade launcher. Like, literally. So now we can go back and get the power to the people station, because now we have the new gun. So you get frag grenades, proximity mines, and heat-seeking rockets. It's like the grenade launcher from the last game. Almost exactly. Right. Damage immunity. Yes, please. I knew there was a reason I wanted to save that. Damage immunity. That way you can just spray and not pay. Alright. Quick save. Oh well. Always want to make a point of doing that because nice to have a new train car at least, one without a, one that still has a front. Yeah, you always want to make a point of doing the first aid ones, because that way splicers can't heal and in fact take damage. Nope. There we go. Okay for that. Solid slug. Could come in handy. Get a bit of that, I guess. Definitely get some frag grenades. Those will definitely come in handy with the big daddies coming up.
Okay, so dead men tell no tales, right? Wrong. See, with Adam involved, every stiff's got a story, and Lamb knows how to read it. If that stuff makes it back to her, I'm an obituary. So, I want you to take the story of Dionysus Park and bury it. Get rid of the little sisters for me. Your way. Do that, and I'll unlock the station here. Scout's honor.
Well, I'd say he's hiding something, but he sort of took the fun out of that one. He's locked in the security booth, however, so we'll have to play along. Find those sisters.
Yeah, so how this works now is you have to find all the little sisters, the 3 of them, and you have to harvest all 6 corpses, and you then have to take them to the vents and deal with them. Now, if you're not worried about how much Adam you're collecting, you can skip the harvesting parts. You don't have to do that, but you do have to actively get the little sisters, which can be a problem, because if you're just doing the whole thing of, well, you know, avoiding everything, then... Hey... God damn it. Why'd you have to disappear on me like that? I really wanted to scan you properly. I don't know. Guess I'm out of luck on that one. Really wish there was a way to reload that. But then I keep saying that, so, you know. Probably. Art. Huh. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Ooh. Yeah, well. I genuinely don't think I've ever noticed that before. Oh well, there you go. Something new. Right, now. This place is decently big. And, so yeah, there's a little sister there. Back in that area over there. There's one over here. And there's one over here. As I said, the area is big-ish. Not like absolutely ginormous and gigantic, but it's large enough that you can wander around quite a bit.
Dr. Lamb's trying to take the city by sponsoring the artsy types here. Big thinkers to speak out against Ryan in their work. And all of it is right here in the park galleries. Open to the public. Lamb ain't even charging for it. And then Rapture, that's just brazen. Like some kind of naturist camp where everybody wears pole hats and nothing else. It won't be long before Ryan's cronies can move in. And I can finally stop holding my breath.
Every man posturing. Blanky trail. I'll melt you into slag. Shit. Blood.
Good enough. Yeah, we really gotta scan those Houdinis because we don't get a lot of time to. Right. Hello. Couple of frag grenades, good for dealing with the big daddies, of course.
Awareness of self is no miracle, Eleanor. It is a trick of the gene, an endless inner refrain asking, what's in it for me? To serve the world, we must grow deaf to the self. Are you ready? Now, stop listening to my voice. Stop listening. Stop. Difficult, isn't it? Human verbal cues are defensive coloration, camouflage. Play this recording until you no longer hear the words. Then you may observe the people for who they are.
And we've opened up the way back to here, or more accurately, they opened up the way back to here. You remember there was like a big thing on here that was all like, oh no, can't do that. Uh-huh. That's what you get for standing in water. Well, now there's a familiar sound.
Alright, there's one. Clobber the big palooka and grab the sister.
Time out! You got a time out! No time to play, Master B. More Adam for Big Sister.
Woo! These are elite bouncers. Hello.
Smart. See? You put it to work, and all that Adam ends up in you. But you're sort of a silent partner, so that's tops with me.
Yeah, it's funny that. What could he be hiding, I wonder? Gee, oh boy, oh, what could it be? Have a few traps around the room. It's a pretty large room, unfortunately, so not a huge amount you can do in that regard. But you do what you can. The other thing we can do, of course, is go over to some proximity mines, which we can drop about in the area. Alright.
This one has Adam.
That's nice. Alright, let's get to gathering. Okay. Yeah. We'll also be getting another thingamajiggy.
Let's fix your face, baby.
Another gift as we go along.
It's just a little French scavenger.
Oh, really?
Read our pamphlet.
You ain't going to your house. Just come out. I hate waiting.
Hurry up and finish.
I'm on top. Bullshit.
Come on, Daddy.
Huffing and puffing.
He's nicer than other daddies.
Excellent.
Who did this to my suit?
You wouldn't
Just
dare.
won't see him around here again.
Alright. Gather up
Come on!
How about a scary throw, little fire?
Alright, that one went quite well. A lot of spider splicers coming up there. tough ones too. It is one of those things you will sort of notice is that certain enemy types have more or less defense in a given area compared to others. Pick up my proximity mines. I think the one that was here went off. The ones that were here didn't. Never sure where they're gonna spawn in. Right, next one is right there. Actually, maybe we'll do the one in here. It's probably a slightly better defendable position. Tighter environment. You over here? No, over there. Don't know where they spawn in from, but let's cover all the bases. Alright, we'll drop down some proximity mines again, just on the off chance. Bonk. Such a satisfying sound when things do that. I don't know why. Yeah, I think we're okay with just that. Switch back to these bad boys. Oh, actually, could we top that up? That'll do it. Okay. Oh, don't we always? It's not exactly hard to find. Right. Once we get the next reward, things will go much better because...
Fix your face, baby. No negotiations. Hero. You fucking hero.
I mean, you guys are really going for it today, ain't you? You finished?
I'm
Woo.
always safe with Daddy.
What are machine gunners? Who decided to turn on Cohen's masterpiece? Honestly. Alright, let's gather my stuff back up. Really surprised at which directions they, well, didn't show up from. Alright. Now we can drop you off. Nighty night.
Father, this atom you found contains memories from all the bodies here. Normally, only a little sister can see them, but I can show you what Stanley is trying to hide. When Mother was taken away, Stanley was left in charge of Dionysus Park. He spent all her money through these mad parties. It was like he was trying to ruin her.
You okay there? Keep your eye on the brass ring, brother. Find the rest of the sisters.
Boy, help me find a scout. This mine shelter.
Can't exactly say I'm surprised that Stanley's that kind of person, really. Alright, so that's that one sorted. We've got two more. There's one in the gallery and one in the theatre. Yes, I remember those.
Subject Delta's just a serial number, amigo. I did a lot of digging on you for a feature once. They used to call you Johnny Topside. Found the city all on your own in a diving bell. Real shame what they did to you.
You mistake my nature, Delta. I wish no Adam for myself. Eleanor is the dream, and she needs neither weapons nor parlor tricks.
Yeah, not only do you get the info dump about Stanley, you also kind of get an info dump about your character too. They just suddenly start saying, oh yeah, by the way, we should probably fill in your character's backstory as well because, well, I guess that's the thing that needs doing, huh? Although, I don't know, I mean, you don't have to know about your character. It could just stay a big, giant fucking mystery. You're just someone who got turned into a Big Daddy because reasons. But no, they decide to shoehorn in a vague idea of a, yeah, this is who you used to be. They really don't do enough. This is the thing, is that what they do is like so little that honestly they probably shouldn't have just, you know, not bothered. No, turn it off, turn it off. Don't do that. I'm pretty sure there's a harvest bit in this area, and we want to make absolutely sure all this stuff stays, because it's all bloody useful. Getting some machines involved, turrets. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's you, isn't it? Hello. Goodbye.
New face. I have a new goddamn face. Who'd have thought? Rapture. Paradise of the confidence man. I gotta keep revising the Atlas voice. I figure the accent gives me an excuse to lock myself in a room with a bottle and count the cash. War's on in full now, boy. And I've got a hell of a surprise for Andrew Bryan. Long time coming. And right about now, I expect the prodigal son is booking his flight.
Referring, of course, to the character that you play in the first game. Spoiler alert if you haven't played that game. That game is actually very old now. Like, it's one of those things you have to think to yourself, oh god, yeah, when did that game come out? Oh god, it came out then, didn't it? Yeah. Do you guys mind? Apparently not. Right. I'll leave that one. I don't think I need it. Cool. Alright, so we know we'll be coming back here with the little sister later. Can you hurry up and die already, please? Yay, there we go. Easy to predict their movements.
Bastard! Shit! Make it stop! Open up, Dolo! I mean, away! Away! You're it! Hey!
Gotcha. Woo! Busy. Alright, everybody dead? Good. Right.
Somebody already went through their pockets.
Skippy, skip, Mr. B.
There she is. Get her. I hope that bodyguard ain't one of your long losts.
Let's pull the Houdini splicer out. Yo, what are you doing? Never mind.
Faster, Mr. B. Don't make me carry you.
That's not good. True. Woo! That could have been bad. Okay, right. What do we need? Woo! Come on, you. Time to go. Whew.
Here's the angel.
Of course. Right. Let's get this area all nice and set up, shall we? Nope. Coming through to there. Anything much of anything? Ooh, get rid of this. Just on the off chance. Take that. Ooh, I wonder what this is. Drill specialist. Decreases the cost of plasmids, limits weapon selection to drill, hack tool, and camera. Yeah, it's an interesting one if you're the the plasmid type player or melee player. That could be useful, I guess.
So, Ryan's goons are sweating me to prove this place is a closet commune. But I need time. I Mom's kid keeps staring me down like she knows that I'm a phony. I keep thinking of Johnny Topside, though. It took real guts to find Rapture like he did. It makes it easier not to crack if I sort of imagine that I'm him. It's a good thing I can't tell Lamb that, though. She'd probably say I got a secret need to fall into his arms and make a wild whoopee or something.
That's certainly one way to do it. Alright, drop off all of those. That's good. Let's drop. Nope, wrong one. Make sure this place is nice and secure. Oh, I need to buy some more. Fortunately, there's something right here. No, they didn't have any of that, did they? Alright.
Gotta rebuild the population first. Who's there?
I don't need you guys showing up to the party early.
Take it all.
Honestly, some people are so rude. I'm not ready yet. Showing up early to the party, how dare. Right, well I think that's about as good as we're going to get on that. Right, let's get going.
Here it is.
Yes, I'm sure. Hurry up.
You're coming home with me.
Yeah, coming out of there and coming out of there by the looks. Hey, where'd you come from? Gotta hate it when they just cheat and teleport in like that.
Ready.
Come on, I deserve something, don't I? This girl's I'm charging by the minute. Hey, cut it out already.
Daddy, Daddy,
Yes.
are you taking me home too?
Will be. We got one more to do yet first. They never show up where you... I do hate it when they teleport enemies into the room. Like, you want to teleport them outside the room and have them walk in? Fine. Don't just teleport them straight into the room. It completely destroys the immersion. Like, what's wrong with you? It just feels like the game's cheating when you do shit like that. Oh well. Some games designers just make weird decisions. So did they blow up all of it? Yeah, it looks like they did. Wow. That could be a problem. We know that the next one is in here, because as I say, it's that dead body in the middle of the place. Now this area is at least better protected compared to the last area, to a point anyway. And it's right next to a vent, which is useful. So I guess we'll just have to see where we go. Right. do for that. And don't know where they're gonna show up. Oop. Is that on? Is that dead? Looks on, but don't know, hard to tell. I don't know if they can spawn in here. I hope not. Right, here we go again, part number 4.
Adam, Daddy, let's get it.
Yep, let's.
Sunshine means angels.
And you won't get it.
You'll be sorry when I find you. I'm gonna be her.
What the? Okay, now that is unfair. Literally spawning someone right behind me. What are you wrong? I didn't do that. Let the turrets do their work. Well done. Oh.
Daddy. Daddy's giving you stores and parties.
No!
Damn it.
This angel's all done now. Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
Whew. Bloody spices. Showing up in certain places you can't control. Annoying. Oh, wait, was I shooting them with the... I was shooting them with the trap things, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh well, never mind. Did we do good? I think we did okay. Bloody enemy spawning right in behind me. What's the point of that? Alright, we can drop you off, and that'll get us reward from the little sister, which is quite nice.
Almost.
And it's a good reward too.
That's me there. I confronted Stanley. Said I'd tell Mother what he had done. He panicked. Took me away and sold me to an orphanage. I tried to fight back. I remember biting his hand, but... Father, he's the reason I was turned into a little sister.
Well, that's not good.
Killer instinct. I'm a winner. Welcome to the
Adam is Rapture Delta, the finest minds of paradise in a single sublime mosaic. Eleanor. Consider the genius you deny her with every stolen drop.
Now, you were just a deep-sea explorer with iron cojones, pal. The public gave it a nickname, but Ryan was sure you were a spook, so his people locked you up, erased your damn name. Goodbye, Johnny Thompson.
I need more money.
Hello, Subject Delta.
head to the... Yay!
When all this is over and we're divvying up Rapture's bounty, you and I'll be holding court on a private island, son. Think of it. Each world power on bended knee, holding a bouquet made of money.
Demanding father. If your little helpers are getting interrupted while gathering, tell them to get a move on with demanding father. Yep. Basically, it shortens the amount of time it takes for them to gather the atom. Bloody useful. Which I will be getting a slot for in a moment.
The girls you've saved from Mother want to thank you. Check the Gatherer's Garden.
Alright, drop you in there. We've got 4 spaces left, huh? Okay. Quick hack. That might be useful actually, so we'll get that. Let's see. Hmm. 210 for that. I've got Cyclone Trap level 2. See, that could come in handy because obviously I need to lay traps during the little sister segments. So that could be quite useful actually. And we'll get Cyclone Trap. Drop you in there.
Set traps for unsuspecting enemies. Lure your foes into deadly ambushes.
And then we'll get the second one.
Upgrade your traps with plasmid power. Try out many combinations.
Nice. Alright, so that's good. So in terms of what else I want, I could get medical expert and an extra slot for it. That's 25. And it would be 90. So that's 90. That's 115. I got more than enough for that. Yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll get you. We'll get you. Oh, what? Not available yet. Tits. God damn it. I need to find a bloody gene. Ah. Okay, hang on. Which one of these do I want to get rid of in exchange for that? Which one's that? Thrifty Hacker. No, I kind of need that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Fountain of Youth one. These are all kind of useful. I could wait, I guess. That's having to wait until we get all the way to the next area. And that's like very good to have actually. I'm surprised. Is there a sports boost too? I can't remember. I guess I can get rid of that one at least temporarily. I don't want to, but I will. Because why the hell not, right? Okay. Right. Make a quick save, and then we're going to take a quick break. So yeah, in terms of what we got left, all we got to do is we got to go down to the theater bit, get the little sister, do 2 harvests, and then we're out. Good and sorted and done. Alright. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright. One more little sister to deal with, and then we're out of here. Actually, where the hell are we going? We are going south. We're gonna go down. Hey, look, it does go up to 6. All right. Woo! Whew. That could have been bad. Well, I guess that's your own fault. Should have been standing between me and a turret. Especially one that was so explosive. I hear the sound of another Big Daddy. Where are you?
Through Adam, Eleanor will become the daughter of the people, a true utopian, brilliant beyond measure, but utterly selfless. As she ascends, Delta, you and I will seem as dogs, circling and snarling amid the afterbirth.
Nice. Ooh. Useful, but not right now. Recharge some of my youth. It takes ages though. This is the thing with the Fountain of Youth thing. Like, it's good if you don't mind spending 5 minutes standing perfectly still to refill all your stuff.
There she is. Little Tyke wants to be in pictures. Real cute. Now get rid of the muscle and deal with her.
Stop picking up! Give her all time!
Alright. Here we go again. Woo!
I'm telling the other girl that.
Whew. Relatively simple if you know what you're doing, but still kind of annoying. Right.
Adam, Daddy's right here.
Is there... What if anyone's in better places? We know about you there. You in the middle of that. There's you there. There are a few dotted around. There's one upstairs too. You don't have to necessarily do the ones in the certain areas. There's often more people than you can actually harvest with the little sisters anyway, so, you know. Pick the one that's in a nice good area for you to deal with. Hello.
Come out from hide and that child.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
The genius of Sophia Lamb is a thing of empathy, a profound moral sense. I can only describe her as a kind of secular saint. But dividing her loyalty evenly across the world at large spreads it so thin as to be invisible to some. Love, I have found, is beneath her. Naturally, Ryan arrested her, gave her to Sinclair to incarcerate somewhere. But upon her escape, she took the city and changed my life forever.
Here's the angel.
What do you want with her?
Daddy's mad and will be sorry.
Works for me. I thought you were still alive.
At last, we have our Judas. One of my own people has been feeding Ryan evidence of my activities, and now I am to be detained. As a religion, they merely monitored us, but as a commune, they would see us crucified. And yet, though he will be the last to see it, Andrew Ryan has already lost the people. Wherever I am sent, Rapture will follow.
Alright, so we got Houdini up another level. What are we on now? Houdini's already up at level 3. That's good. Big Daddy is almost done. Fair. Big Sister, once we drop this little one off, she'll be back for another round. So that'll be good fun. Once we get to that. Alright, I guess we could try this one, see what we get. Nope, we won't. This is sort of relatively isolated. Relatively. If memory serves though, I think this one has a bunch of spider splicers that jump up onto the ceiling and crawl over the balcony. I think. But I will drop down a bunch of proximity mines just on the off chance. Could be fun. In case something decides to sneak up behind me. Really need to increase the thing on this. Right.
Right here. See it, Goro?
Oh yeah. Let's see me make a quick save.
Angels remember.
Ridiculous! I'm watching you.
I'm telling the other girls that I am the best daddy.
Everyone, I hope you had fun.
Alright. Relatively successful.
Your kind isn't welcome here. Nothing. Just some vandals, I suppose.
Yeah, man. Woo. Headshot. Very nice. So that's one down. And now we gotta get the next one. So, let's see. Then, of course, I gotta make a decision about where I'm going to make my stand against Big Sis. We're definitely going to need to.
The little sisters are getting older, which is troubling. As they reach adolescence, they become aggressive, feral. Worse, the Adam they ingest contains traces of lethal plasmids left over from the war. The splicers are becoming far more effective predators as well. Our big daddies are falling left and right. Perhaps the elder sisters could be trained to sniff out the lost Adam and reclaim it for us. Yes, from what I've seen, they certainly wouldn't have to wait for the culprit to die.
Bienvenido al amor bandido.
So many people to search. Right, what's this? Ooh, extended reel. Ah, yes, that's another useful one, isn't it? Because that could very much come in handy, because we still got one more enemy in the next area. What do I want to get rid of? If anything. Alright, we will get rid of, I guess you. At least temporarily. Sounds like someone was trying to sneak up on me. Well, make your bloody mind up, guys. Come on.
Motor. Imbecile.
Unzip 'em, Daddy!
Right. So we could do the one on the ground floor. He's a bit tricky. Could do you. Or maybe you? You seem okay. Maybe we'll try that one. Good enough.
I gotta get him out. Yours the weasel. It's yours.
Right.
Someone there?
So many people. Honestly. Uh-huh. Right. No, that's the wrong button. Proximity mines, let's put one there. Put one there. And we'll put one there. Last one, and then we get to move the hell on. This area is probably the most boring of the lot, because you're literally just wandering around doing this, and there's nothing else going on. Good. We done? Excellent.
You always save me from the monsters.
Well, try to. It's mostly successful. Alright, now we gotta think, where is the best place to fight the big sister? I'm thinking back in that cold area.
Now I know who my true friends were.
In the cold area, there's a bunch of security cameras. I think a couple of turrets made it out of that. Might be an idea to drop them off here. Not sure where the hell she'll show up from, so let's just drop a bunch of random traps down. See, some of these are still working. Some of them not so much, but hey ho, what you gonna do? Take what you can get. Oh hey, these are still here. I must have forgot to pick them back up again. Oh well. As is that proximity mine, fair enough. Okay. Actually not there. bit dangerous. That'll do it. Okay. About as good as we're gonna get for this.
Almost to bedtime.
Last one.
With me gone, Father, Stanley just let Mother's followers turn into animals. When word came that she was returning, he knew they would blame him. So he found a way to silence them all. And now he's trying to cover it up.
That's it. Now all that old dirt stays underground, and Lamb will be none the wiser. Hey, come on back. I've unlocked the train for you. But remember, if Lamb catches you, mum's the word.
Okay.
Delta, our conflict of interest seems to be upsetting Eleanor. For her sake, I have made it clear to these men that you are not to suffer.
Oh.
I accept full responsibility for any anger you may experience before you die.
I was expecting the big sister to show up.
Doc Lamb's turning up the heat, Chief. Head on back to the train station. Let's hit the trail.
Oh, there it is. I got one more thing to finish up with first. Oh, guys, bugger off, will you? I've got other things to do. Hey, there it goes. Quite dead yet. Oh, hello. Stop that. Whew! That was a little more complicated than I would have liked, but what are you going to do? Right. Sorted, that's the big sister taken care of. Off we go to the next area. And hey, we actually got
I can fix this!
the Houdini slicer for the trouble, I guess. It's something.
Welcome to the circus of value,
Alright, fastest way to get to the train station is that way, I guess. Alright, Let's get the hell out of here before something else goes and happens.
Subject Delta. I have known for years of Stanley's betrayal here, and had forgiven him. But in compromising Eleanor now, he seals his fate. You see, it was Stanley who turned you into Ryan. He is responsible for what you have become. The security booth is open now. You may have your revenge.
Sweet Jesus. Lamb knew? And she just let me hang myself out the... Oh, God. No. Come on, pal. The train's ready. Just let me live.
So, much like with Grace, you get to make the decision. Do you kill him or not?
So, Lamb broke out, and she's coming back. Wow. Okay. Didn't see that coming, but... Okay. That is gonna be... what am I gonna do? And I've heard a lot of these people down here talking. Some of them I know sort of...
Mother's not lying this time, Father. He really did it. To both of us.
Good enough. So yeah, you can kill him, or you can not kill him, as you wish. Much like Gracie back in Pauper's Drop, it's just a moral choice. But obviously we're going good route on this, so he gets to live. He's an asshole, but he gets to live. And off we go. Just wanted to press a button in that room first. Oh well. Obviously just forgetting that. Oh yeah, this area. Okay. Off we go. Fontaine Futuristics.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and memories into the poor girl. Lamb reckons it'll make that child a saint. Now, Eleanor's in a deep, dark place beneath Fontaine headquarters, and to keep you alive, we need to sneak in and find her.
Sounds like a plan. I'm good at sneaking. Listen. Being great at sneaking.
Earthy. Oh, I can't kid myself. This lifestyle is a disgrace.
This facility belongs to the city now, to Ryan Industries, at least until the rioting subsides. While it is unfortunate that such measures had to be taken, I must admit, it is gratifying to see this building condemned. Fontaine is gone, Lamb is gone. I am alone at last, alone with my city.
Finally get to see Fontaine Futuristics up close. A place you heard a lot about in the last game, but didn't get to see. But you do now, so because why not, I guess. Right. I think there's too much else, but in order to get there, we are going to have to take a trip underwater. Get the most out of your unlocked damage bonus with damage research. Yep, increases the value of damage bonus. Unfortunately, we don't have room for that right now, so we'll have to equip that later.
October 9th, 1967. Hello. My name is Gilbert Alexander, and by the time you hear this, I will be clinically insane. I am recording these diaries in advance as a last-ditch effort to assist anyone I might threaten in dealing with me. My next message awaits you beyond the security checkpoint. The bioscan will ensure that you're sane enough to need it.
Ooh.
Gil Alexander. As I recall, he was involved in Big Daddy development from the beginning. Likely had something to do with you and Eleanor, son.
Now, memory serves, there's a couple more sea slugs kicking about out here somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where, but I'm sure we will find it. There's one! Whee! Sea slug! Go Team Sea Slug! Right. There's another one too, because there's 3 in the last area, and I'm pretty sure 2 in this area. As I say, obviously the point is you're supposed to take the tunnel through, but the tunnel's gone now, so what you gonna do? Now where the hell is that other sea slug? I'm sure there was a second one out here. I'm misremembering, maybe there was another way. There was an area beyond this. I could have sworn there was just 2 in this section. But then it's been a while since I played the game, so maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe I don't remember at all. I could look it up. That would require effort. Not sure if I can be bothered to put all that effort in. I think there might be an area later on then, because they're not exactly hard to spot. That's the point. They're not supposed to be hard to find. They're supposed to be just a nice little, I guess, sort of Easter egg kind of thing. You can sort of find them because, like, you know, it was the sea slug is where the atom came from, so, you know, wander around outside and you can literally find the sea slugs. At least in theory. Maybe it was in the other section. Well, oh well, doesn't matter. There is another water section, isn't there? Yeah, I remember now. You're fired. Fried, more like. Nice. Oh, that's where you get natural camouflage from. Figures, I suppose.
Why do you hide from salvation? Salvation is far beyond your Hold up for your punishment. Run away, you pig.
Die already, will ya? Die. Where'd that other Houdini supposed to go to? I'm sure there was two of them.
Alex the Great? Oh, hell, that has to be Gil Alexander. Same man who left that message we're following. He sounds mad as a March hare now.
They did say he would be. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, where's the nearest security? Right back the way I came, of course it is. Ooh. Whew. Right, okay, so, I'll tell you what, while we're around it. Always nice to have a little backup. Always nice to have two pieces of backup. I'm sure there was another Houdini splicer that walked in along with that woman, but he seemed to have buggered off, so that was a bit unfortunate. Good chunk.
Initiating bioscan. Identifying clearance level. Identified. Clinical trial subject. Classification. Protector. Designation. Delta. Status. Deceased. Error. Updating status. Please stand by.
What's this? My secretary vouches for you. Delta, eh? You're one of our old protectors, yes? You're a fine product, Delta. Yes, fine product. Built to last. Say, don't look now. But I believe one of your old colleagues wants to welcome you back to the office.
Nice. Yeah.
Delta. Status updated. Status active. Access granted.
Yep, you actually get to fight some of your own Alpha series, which I thought was a nice touch. Like, first time I was like, oh god, I'm basically fighting myself here. That's not very nice of them. But makes a certain kind of sense if you actually stop and think about it, so, you know, it is what it is. Heal me! Alright, very good. So yeah, that, and if you actually look, that's the last one, right down there at the bottom. So we're done with everything except Big Daddy's. A little bit left on that, but we've got some sisters to harvest. Well, you know, Big Daddy's to kill and little sisters to rescue coming up. Big Sister, you know, obviously you only get one per area, so we'll deal with that. Security's done, Brute Splice is done, and Alpha Series has only just been introduced, so we will get to that. And look, increased ammo carrying capacity at level 2. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Kind of a shame he gets introduced so late into the bloody game, really. Okay.
Hello again. I have been exposed to a massive dose of substance Adam. By the time you hear this, I will have armed this facility's defenses en masse. You, my friend, must therefore penetrate them and kill me. Please believe that if I could have done it myself... and on that cheery note, you may use the diary lying near this screen to bypass the vocal print locks ahead and enter the security office. The password is Agnes Day. Agnes Day.
Yay for vocal recognition.
Please see password to enter.
Agnes Day.
Access granted. Welcome, Gil Alexander.
I heard that. My likeness is company property, Delta, just like you are. Don't make me strip you for parts, Millardo!
I will say, I do rather like Crazy Gil. He's actually a lot of fun to listen to. Clearly the voice actor for that was just having a laugh. That's what you want. You want voice actors who are like having fun with the characters.
Please see password to enter.
I warned you. Wait now. Life's a pain. Weatherman says heavy rain. But it's all you need. Average show don't hurt you least. Stronger arm and sharper brain. That's why the future is haunted.
Access denied. Please speak clearly. Automatic deactivation for 60 seconds.
Oh, he's jamming the voice print lock with that awful crooning. See if you can find some way to sabotage his control of building security.
Delta, you're dawdling. The security office is well above your pay grade. If you're so keen to help, the restrooms need a good scrub. Yes, a clerk or two to help you along.
Bloody goddamn parasite! God damn it! This'll never be.
I think that's an Alpha series clomping around up there. I think.
Yes, congratulations! You've won a battle of wits with a home appliance!
Oh no, that could actually be a Big Daddy up there. Oh, it is. It's a Rumbler. Oh, and you got a little sister with you. Alright, so leave it on. Hey! Let's arms race. Ooh, that will come in handy. Okay. Ow! I got explosives too. Nice. Hello. Alright, let's see if we can top up some ammo.
you rank amateur? How long before you botch the job?
Oh, trust me, I'm always doing that. Might as well get all of them. Alright, so one of the things we can do, or we should be able to do, health and Eve upgrades are, of course, gene tonic slots. Right, okay. So, what did we get? Yeah, that. Definitely going to want that. And the last one, this could be a problem. Because we want that too. Let's get those. What do we want? To get insect. Have we got anything new along here? Oh, Eve Saver 2. Definitely want that. Which we can put there. Because once we've finished completely researching everything, we can get rid of the ones that aid in research. Replace them with other things, which is why I'm not too worried about that. Hurried Hacker's another nice one, actually. Which I think... yeah, we'll replace Quick Hack with that one. Alright, so we've got a couple of dead bodies in the immediate area. Alright. Including one that's right here.
This one has ammo.
Goody goody gumdrops. Right. Because unfortunately we need to get into there. Which also has a power to the people station, which would be nice to get to. But I don't have any trap rivets? What? Aha.
I designed that device, Delta. You fumble at it like an amorous baboon!
Weak! This girl is tougher than you! This can't be right! Portfolio!
Let's dance with them, Daddy.
Must we?
Prison, it seems, was a blessing. Ryan is now dead by his own son's hand. But far more interesting is the program of compulsion bred into his child, coded WYK. It was some manner of verbal trigger phrase, which the boy would obey as an order, unerringly. In a way, this sad thing, this half-man, had escaped the self. Highly intelligent, but devoid of so-called free will, with all its convenient blind spots. What if he had been instructed to uphold the common good? What if he were a volunteer?
WYK, of course, being the "would you kindly" passphrase from the previous game. Okay, so we got a dead body here that we need to harvest. And we don't have much in the way of trap stuff, although increased damage, huh? Can we... Hey, electric trap. See, this is the cool thing. Like, this is really very cool. And put a couple of these down. We can do a fire one. One. And an ice one. Nope. Ooh. Chilly. That should be good fun. But it's also just gone 5, or near enough. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll do the harvest when we get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright. Let's do some gathering. Here we go. Actually, hang on, let me... so there are 3 in this area. I think these are the last 3 little sisters in the game, if memory serves. Seriously? That didn't last, did it?
Give her here. Rusty tumors hiding. That will be safe.
See, that's what you want to say. You're not done yet? Come on, you're supposed to be doing this faster.
Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
Maybe. Not sure if I like you very much. Oh, isn't this where... Oh, yeah. Oh, I just remembered something that we've got coming up. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's just gonna have to stay there because no one did anything with it. Alright, so we got one person over there, another person there. That looks like a quite small place, could be fun to deal with. Well, we do need more. Kind of running out of the really good ammo. Which can be a problem.
Don't you dare touch that signal relay, Delta. Its value is 10 times your own. I'm very disappointed in you, Delta. Destruction of a Fontaine asset is punishable by summary dismissal. Shall I simplify that for you? Fired! Fired! Fired!
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Nobody hurt my daddy.
There's another actual turn-off that works. So far away I could probably just wear out the bloody clock. There it goes. Perfect.
I know what you're up to. You're after my job, aren't you? With your background? Ha! Do you know what class of person we chose for the Alpha series? Criminals, Delta. You'll be laughed out of the boardroom, out of the city!
So there's an option?
I think you're onto something, kid. Some kind of pirate relay doohickey keeping security under his spell. Find the rest of those and vandalize them directly.
Thanks to new plasmid technologies being developed here at Fontaine Futuristics, anything is possible. The power of the gods is yours. All of our procedures are quick, painless, and safe.
Yes, they look it.
Thanks, Doc. I feel amazing. Never felt better. Wow.
The results are clear. Invest today in plasmid technology.
Alright, how the hell are we supposed to get in there? Do we go in from upstairs? We might go in from upstairs. I don't remember specifically. Let's see what we can find. Let's wander a bit.
I do hope in eternity there will be time to fix Sophia's brain.
Well, trap rivet's always good. Ah, yes. Get these little...
This girl's
That works. I do have the code for this? I don't know where I got the code for this, but apparently I have it. Okay. Oh, that's where I got the code for that. Because I looked through the gap in the thing. Right. Careful, hacker too. Yes, please. Some nice upgrades. Always good.
Our hope was to bond a little sister to a single protector, so she had to be expendable in case of error. As we were fabricating a father bond, we couldn't really afford to have the girl's parents asking around. So, Fontaine's orphanages provided, and the procedure was an unprecedented success. If I had only known who the child was, Eleanor, I'm so sorry.
Angel.
Let me double check. Yeah, it's still there. It just seemed to take a long time as well. Wondered if it had accidentally unequipped it or something. Ah yes, we have to... You don't get anything? Memory serves, I'm pretty sure it's an achievement if you do all of these. Did I do this one? Yeah, fair enough. Pretty sure you get an achievement for doing all of these. It's a silly little thing. But hey, while I'm at it. Fair enough. Bit of stupid if you ask me.
Adam Delta. One little jab in the arm, and even a hopeless underperformer can be Employee of the Month. Or you should know. Look around. Is any of this familiar? The Rapture consumer is indebted to you, my boy. We ironed kink after kink out of our domestic plasmid line on you right here. Well, let's see if you're staying competitive. Step on up and take the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, Fontaine Futuristics invites you to shed your skepticism, evolve your expectations, and dissolve your doubt as we unveil the revolutionary power of our home defense plasmid series. May I have a volunteer from the audience? Come now, don't be shy. How about you, sir? No, he's positively rigid. Yuma, at the back. Oh, come on down. Let's give it a hand, folks. Only a single volunteer? Oh, come now, gentlemen. She'll be awfully nervous up here all alone. Come on down, all of you.
gauntlet fight. Hello.
A round of applause, please, for Subject Delta and the power of plasmids.
Is there another one? They keep disappearing. It's annoying.
Oh dear, Subject Delta. It looks like you've upstaged a fellow demonstrator, and he's here to steal the show. What will Delta do now, folks? Still a winner, Delta. The tour was never the same without you. And to think you were so spliced you couldn't stand when we stuffed you into that getup. The Fontaine family retirement plan suits you to a T, my boy.
Alright. Well, that was relatively successful, I suppose. These dead bodies to check out this stuff. Wonderfully posed. Yoink. Come on, get out from behind there. Alright, let's do that harvesting we couldn't quite polish off before. Alright, so I think we did pick up a few trap rivets. There's always a chance. Good enough. Right, do we have... We do have some proximity mines. Excellent. Drop a couple of these off. Good enough. Alright. You. Okay, you. And then it's harvest time.
Remember Mommy. Who is that? Oh, makes light as feathers again. See the light in your tummy?
Wasn't expecting that. I think I need to upgrade to the next level of electricity as well. This one's not doing as much damage as it did before, which is a problem? Just a little bit. But most of the traps ended up going off. Oh well. Drop you off. Once we've dealt with all the sisters in this area, not only will we get the final reward, don't remember what that is, and then of course we also got to deal with the big sister. But I'm pretty sure that's your lot, actually. Pretty sure. But that's a little ways down the road yet. Might not even happen today, I'm not sure. Guess we'll see.
I'm surrounded by them, and yet they can tell I'm their better.
Alright, what else we got? Electrovolt 3, 225, okay. I don't think we can get to the last two sisters until we get into the second half of this map, so...
Hello? Is someone in the hall?
Ah, yes.
The tyrant looks upon the world, saying, all of this is mine. And by force or guile, he makes it so. To the tyrant, the whole of creation is held in the remnant. Sun and moon revolve for him alone. For the tyrant, even justice is whimsy. He alone is fit to weigh, to measure, and to cut.
One way to get around, I guess. Drill power 2. We don't have the first one, so we don't wait. Uh-oh. We good? Alright, we're good.
This calls everything into question. Even as I record this, I can scarcely believe. Psychiatry has been my continual study to chart consciousness in all its strata. But intelligence does not require introspection. The son of Ryan was more effective than all his self-aware rivals. He lived without questions. I could end the self and save the world.
Alright.
Told you that I'm the fucking shit, the fucking...
Where are you running up behind me? What are you doing, man? Oh, really? Ah, no, that's where we go when we're done. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. We haven't been here yet.
This is Eleanor Lamb speaking. It's been many years since my last diary. Mother found a way to rehabilitate me psychologically, but she can't remove this thing inside my body. I look in the mirror, and I see a freak. I remember very little. Just an artificial sense of peace and a compulsive hunger for Adam. Dr. Alexander is trying to help me adjust. He's responsible for part of my condition, but he wants to make amends.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, let's do that because we've done that for a while. Just in case. Actually, I will be honest, I've only had one crash during this whole playthrough. So I actually feel like I've been quite lucky. Or maybe this game's more stable than I thought it was. I remember it crashing a lot.
Get to work, you lazy shit.
Teleport. I wonder who lived here. Come on, you're supposed to fall forward a bit more. Never mind. You know, I didn't think this was supposed to open up until after the sequence. Gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. Sure nothing will go bad. I'm sure nothing will go wrong if I pick that up. How could it? This is actually quite fun. I like this bit. Whoop! It moves! Where did it go? Where could it possibly have gone? I don't actually remember specifically. There it is. Yeah, it teleports around as opposed to, you know, a person teleporting around, I guess. I think it goes out here now. I actually don't remember where it keeps teleporting itself. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Yeah. Go over here. Fired. Nothing too unusual there. The office of Frank Fontaine. Okay, I don't remember where the thing goes. You go downstairs. There it is. Hey. Where do you go next? I know you do go to some very odd places.
Personal wealth. Now, then, anytime.
Oh, hello. Ah. Uh-oh.
What are you?
Another way to get the code if you need it. In fact, aren't you supposed to get the code that way? And then you end up wherever the hell this is. I honestly don't know, but they've all got cameras. Feels like it's a piece of Cohen's artwork. Vending expert 2. Further reduces prices in the vending machine. I probably should have been using that. Oh well. Woohoo! And suddenly, we're back! Yep, all that just for that. Fun little thing.
Has no family, no friends, no country, only slaves chained in his wake. To his fellows, he asks, of what use are you to me? Those who love him are his subjects, for the tyrant accepts only worship or fear.
What are we on? That's still 205. Yeah, I'll have to wait a bit before we can get the upgraded electro bolt, unfortunately. Charge up my Eve a little bit.
Anyone in the plasmid business ultimately requires the use of human test subjects. It's our dirty little secret. And to be frank, Rapture doesn't really want to know, provided the end product is sound. Volunteers were scarce, even as the economy buckled. A man named Sinclair approached us with a seemingly limitless supply. He rented them to us, bound and sedated. No questions asked.
That little infraction just earned you another slap on the nose, boy!
You good? Yep, they're dead. Excellent. I prefer them dead to alive, all things considered. Quiet. Annoying bloody beeping noise. Alright.
Surprise, Delta!
It's fine, I got it. I had actually forgotten about that, never mind. Frank Fontaine's office. Nice. Gotta fight a lot more of those to get that up to level top. Ooh.
Every time Ryan turns up the heat, I know I'm a little bit closer to beating him at his own game. But now the game's changing. Ryan's boys are coming in heavy, looking to knock down my door and take what's mine. Like this is the first time I had to dodge a bullet. They're coming to my house expecting a show, but they're gonna get a disappearing act. Say goodbye to Fontaine, and hello to Atlas.
I do wonder. Obviously that's Fontaine. It obviously looks just like him. Is that Jack? I don't know.
Benefits rescinded.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because it's like, obviously that's Fontaine. No idea who that is. Like, his apparent wife. He doesn't have one. He's not the type. But I do wonder if that's supposed to be Jack. But then, Jack was Ryan's kid, not Fontaine's. Although Fontaine had a big hand in his upbringing. I always kind of figured it was a fake family.
Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you. But every aspiring Caesar must learn to fear the knives of his fellows. Ask yourself, what does Sinclair stand to gain in guiding you here?
It's a fair question. Although he's been kind of upfront about it, because he just wants money.
Agnes Day.
That's all it is.
Access granted. Welcome, Gil Alexander.
Oh, happy to be here. Right, launcher clip size, definitely want that.
Hello again. I must assume by now that you're willing to help end my life. In exchange, I have prepared a friendly security escort for you. Now, there's a switch in here which will allow you access to the real laboratories where what's left of me awaits you. Please, use it.
Chunks.
Ridiculous! Heavens! Darling, take care of this one.
Works for me.
God must hide!
Alright, let's get the hell out of here, shall we? Hey, that'll do it. Another one? Really? They're really just going at it at the moment. So I think that takes the... That works. Is that? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Nice. Were you attacking this? You were, weren't you? Apparently you decided to spawn back there for some reason. I don't know. Okay. What I really need right now is some healing packs. Which would be... Where's the nearest... Oh, straight ahead. Of course, it's right over there, isn't it? Doy. Pay attention now.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Hey, look, the door's open now. Yay. So anyway, that's everything over this half of the map. On to the next. Which I will say does have a very nice reveal once we get there, but we'll get to that first. Excellent. Keep an eye out for that last sea slug. I know it's around here somewhere. I think. Yeah, because once you go down here, obviously, you can't jump high enough to get back out. So, when you go down there, make sure you're ready. Then again, this game is a lot about going forward and not going back. There are big elements of that. There we go. Hello, Alpha. You be dead. I remember this. Ah, there's the last one. Told you there were 5. I just didn't remember the specific. Oh, it does let you back up. Oh. Okay, I guess I forgot that. So yeah, you can go back if you really feel that you need to, but I don't, so we're fine. I got the last slug, I'm happy.
As I recall from my time doing business with the owners, that oxyfill station out there is just a front for a kinda hidden passage leading down below. If Lamb's hiding Eleanor from you, that's where she'll be.
Can't use it though. Not yet, anyway. We gotta go push buttons first. It's dark. Hypnotic pollen.
I'm afraid the lights in here sting my eyes terribly now. Until you arrive to deal with me, they will remain off. Please, locate the breakers and flip them, and then return here to restore power.
Ooh, find the spooky breakers. There's one. Let's start. I think, yeah, all the doors are shut. You can't go out of this first room, at least for now. Once we hit the button and start doing things properly, of course, we'll be able to move on. Big tank of stuff. It's actually important. Hey, there's Little Sister's place.
Dr. Alexander has agreed to accept both measures of the new utopian project. He will become a kind of genetic chimera, host to all the minds of Rapture, accessing their talents and memories via the Adam we have gathered. And deriving in part from Project WYK, I have developed a new set of behavioral constraints. Dr. Alexander will live to promote the common good. His love and loyalty shall be spread evenly across the entire human race. For me, that is discipline at great personal cost. For him, at last, it will be instinct.
Yeah, I don't think things work out quite so well for him. Alright, what do we got? Armor-piercing rounds, frag grenades. Alright, let's get that breaker on and turn the lights on around here, because it's really hard to remember where the hell I'm going. Yoink.
Sophia believes the perfect human altruist is just a formula, waiting on us to solve for X. Intelligence and consciousness are not the same, she argued. Awareness of self naturally becomes obsession with it. So, if we could suppress my sense of self, but imbue me with the cognitive capacity to serve the common welfare, we could thereby generate the first utopian. And then, Sophia said, at long last, utopia would follow. Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds, a willing subject, that is to say, myself. Whatever you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me. I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep-sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, you must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left a sample here, so you know what to look for.
I like that. It's a good reveal. First time you see it, you're like, ugh, what the fuck was that? So, yeah, we need some plants. And of course, we need 4 of them.
I see you out there, Delta. You want to be top man, hmm? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
Okay. Ah. Hey, there we go.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically encoded. And to get to Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first, we gotta pin him down. Find those plants he mentioned, and lure him back out.
Alright. So, hang on, let me... Is that the Alpha series done? It is! Oh, lovely. So the only thing we don't have is the Big Sister. Everything else is complete. And we'll get the Big Sister next time she shows up, hopefully, anyway. I don't remember if there are any other Big Sister fights after that one. So, yeah, we got 1 flower, and we're going to get the other 3 by essentially wandering through all the little areas of this place. It's pretty short, pretty simple, all things considered.
Creaking of the floorboards.
Whoa, what the hell's going on? Was there a, Oh, yep, there was. Alright. Yeah, I think we need to deal with that first. Wait for it now. was behind there, but he's gone now. Okay, let's see. Well, I'll tell you what. Considering that we've only got about 5 minutes left, and I'm definitely not going to be able to get to my next goal before now and then, this feels like a decent enough place to leave off for today. So, in the next episode, or next session, or whatever the hell you want to call it, we will be finding the flowers, of which I'm pretty sure there are 3 left to get. Yeah, 3 left. Then we'll be essentially dealing with everything else. There's not a lot to actually look at left now. It's literally just 2 areas, that one there and that one there, which I think there's 2 in that section. We do of course have a couple of little sister to deal with, and that means some harvesting, and we also have the big sister then to deal with as well. So we still got a good chunk left in this level. And then we got, I think, 2 more areas left after that, which are like 2 halves of one huge section. But we're getting into like the meat of the story bit. So the next part is where pretty much everything comes to a head. And if I'm remembering correctly, the game will probably end in that session. But of course that won't be the end of the live streams for BioShock 2, because there is also the DLC campaign to play, which I do want to play because I've only ever actually completed that once. Because I remember it being very unstable in the original version. But then I remember this being very unstable too, and this seems to be working out quite well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out from there. But we shall leave it here for today before I get too involved in anything else. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.